Prices for food around the world have hit what an international agency dedicated to fighting poverty calls dangerous levels, prompting concern of political instability. A study from the World Bank shows developing countries, where people spend as much of their income solely on food, have been hit the hardest. Globally, food prices have jumped 29% in the past year and now are just below the all-time high set in 2008.
According to our research at the World Bank, the recent food price hikes have thrown another 44 million people into extreme poverty. I feel we've now entered a danger zone.
Volatile trading in commodities drove the World Bank's food price index to increase 15% from October to January. During that time, global corn prices doubled on strong demand from developing countries and the biofuels industry. Also contributing to the rise in commodities are historically low supplies of corn, which push prices higher and leave little room for crop adversity in the coming growing season. Global prices for oils and fats rose 22%, while wheat and sugar increased 20% in that same October to January timeframe. In the United States and other industrialized countries where raw ingredients account for just a fraction of total food costs, consumers are more insulated from sharp food price increases. But that is definitely not the case for people living in poorer, developing nations, where people feel the pinch of price increases much more acutely. In Kyrgyzstan, between June and December, wheat prices skyrocketed 54%. In Bangladesh, prices went up nearly 50%. High food prices, of course, were blamed in large part for social upheaval and subsequent regime changes in countries like Egypt and Tunisia. China also is dealing with high inflation and even higher food costs amidst tight supplies and strong demand. Key wheat-producing regions are in the middle of a drought, and the heart of China's wheat belt has seen virtually no rain since October, driving fears of a short crop. U.S. cotton farmers, meanwhile, are seeing prices they could have only dreamt about a year ago. Now clothing manufacturers are looking to pass along costs to the consumer, reversing a decade-long trend of fading prices. Cotton surpassed the $200 mark this week, prompting clothing companies to forecast a 10% increase in the next few months.